only answered one question, and I was elected President of the United States.
If you have one bucket that holds 2 gallons and another bucket that holds 5 gallons, how many buckets do you have?
2?
Thank you.
Everyone there was stunned, because no one had ever gotten that question right. It turned out that humanity's intelligence had plummeted in this era. Starting in 2025, the smartest people increasingly didn't want to have children, while less intelligent people grew lazier and lazier, yet they loved to reproduce. As time went on, average intelligence dropped like a stone. People in this world actually used soft drinks to water crops, which prevented anything from growing. You can't totally blame them, though. Blame a ruthless beverage company instead. They monopolized the water processing plants and ran campaigns claiming water should only be used for flushing toilets, so beverages took over water's role. Newborns were even fed drinks instead of formula. I tried to explain that crops need real water, but those idiots thought I was crazy. After a few hours, I gave up persuading them. I went out into the fields and told them I could talk to the crops. The crops said they were dying of thirst and needed water, and somehow people believed me. From then on, fields across the country went back to being watered with water. But the good times didn't last, because the land had been abused by drinks for so long. After a while, nothing would grow. This crash in beverage sales caused mass layoffs. Huge numbers of workers lost their jobs. People called me a fraud, and I was sent back to prison. This time, the guards solved the jailbreak problem perfectly. They chained a giant rock to me. As a high-security prisoner, I was thrown into an arena. There I was told to defeat 3 tanks. If I succeeded, I would be freed, but they only gave me a tiny car and the massive stone. It was basically a death sentence. There were only 2 tanks on the field. The 3rd tank was scrapped because the gate was too small, so it never made it into the arena. Even then, my odds were almost 0. Then my girlfriend noticed the watered fields had started sprouting flowers. She rushed with Jack to the arena. On the way, she realized crops were growing in the fields. Back in the arena, the tanks charged. I was mercilessly run over. The crowd thought I was done for, but I was smarter than they were. I lured the 2 flanking tanks toward me and used the car's momentum to catapult out. The tanks smashed into each other. The crowd stopped laughing. I thought I'd won. Then a man crawled out of the wreckage and fired a rocket launcher at me. The audience erupted again. My girlfriend arrived at that moment. She had bribed a photographer and sent Jack to film the fields. They projected the footage onto the big screen. Jack and the photographer reached the spot quickly, but they'd forgotten why they'd come. They started bickering for no reason. Jack punched the photographer in anger. The camera flew into the soil. My girlfriend still managed to project the footage onto the screen. The crowd was stunned. They realized they'd been wrong about me. As I was about to be burned alive, the president leapt in and saved me.
This guy just got his ass a party!
The next day, I became president. Jack became vice president, married 8 wives, and sired 32 kids. My girlfriend and I had 3 children. Those 3 high IQ children will be the ones to change humanity's fate.